4 days after Title 42 ended, U.S. officials say they've seen a significant decrease in migrant crossings at the southern border. The Biden administration says the 50% drop in numbers is proof that the restrictions put in place to deter asylum seekers from illegally entering the country are working. But there's still a large number of migrants in U.S. custody, putting pressure on detention facilities that are already overcrowded. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House with more.
A flight carrying migrants back to Honduras took off today from Louisiana, part of the ongoing removal of those who've illegally crossed into the United States. But 4 days since the end of Title 42, and despite warnings of potential chaos from President Biden and other top officials, attempted crossings from Mexico have slowed. Border officials apprehended roughly 4,200 people on Sunday, down from 10,000 plus per day last week, in the final days of Title 42.
We are closely watching what's happening. We are confident that the plan that we have developed across the U.S. government address these flows will work over time, and we are going to be keeping a very, very close eye on all of this.
With migrant shelters at capacity, city officials in Brownsville, Texas, are busing migrants to at least 6 destinations, including New York.
I'm taking them home.
Where today, some angry parents kept kids away from a Coney Island school that's housing adult asylum seekers in the gymnasium. Some parents were more sympathetic.
Everybody needs a chance in life, Everybody's going through something.
The historic Roosevelt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan is planning to take in as many as 1,000 migrants in the coming weeks. New York Mayor Eric Adams said his city took in more than 4,000 more migrants last week and is scrambling to find enough space.
You could almost imagine 4,200 people showing up on your doorstep. That is just beyond our imagination when you think about it, but this is what we're faced with right now.
And Ed O'Keefe joins me now for more. Ed, is the federal government doing anything more to help these cities that are far north of the border that are now sheltering asylum seekers?
Yeah, we should point out about $800 million went out to cities across the country to deal with this as part of legislation passed last year. They're now preparing about $360 million for cities like New York to deal with sheltering and transportation of these migrants. One of the things that Mayor Adams pointed out, however, is he doesn't like the idea that federal money is being used to bus migrants into his city. He says there should be a more equal distribution of them across the country so that the burden is shouldered by everyone and not just the nation's biggest cities. A big problem in New York, as you saw, Chicago, L.A., Denver. Here in Washington now, too, hotels are starting to fill up with migrants as more have been sent from Texas.
Did the New York mayor, who is causing a little bit of consternation with his fellow Democrats there in the White House, have anything else to say about how cities like his are handling this issue?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're now using school gymnasiums is a sign of how desperate that city, at least, is to find space that they control to house these people. He's a part of the issue is that adults have to be kept, single adults, for example, if it's men who've come across the border, have to be kept away from families with young children because you want to give them privacy and you don't want anything else to happen. So that's part of why now these gymnasiums, for example, are being used. They're opening up an old police academy, among other things. I asked him in the interview, I said, look, if the Homeland Security Secretary or the president, your old political ally, were to call and say, well, what is it that you need, you and other big city mayors need, he said this. Just watch.
We need a real decompression strategy at the border. We have 108,000 cities in this country. If we ensure that we put a small amount across each city, we can manage this crisis. Then we must have real immigration reform. This is not sustainable. We must have real immigration reform. And then what is very important that all of my delegations have stated, we need work visas. These migrant and asylum seekers have made it clear they don't want to depend on government. They would like to work. We need to allow them to work in all the various industries that are available.
The one thing, John, that leaders across city halls nationwide and here at the White House would agree on is that Congress is the one that has to pick up and do much more to address not only the policy, but also how to pay for this influx.
Indeed. Been true for a while. Ed O'Keefe at the White House. Thanks a lot, Ed.